Don't you love it when things work and then suddenly they stop working? That's the best. Let me fix this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's just, it's just this being a dickhole. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god, everything's not fine? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Oh god. Hold on. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. I can fix it. There we go. We fixed it. I just gotta get the video volume back down because we don't need to deafen everyone. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, let's continue. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all well. I saw Juan earlier, and yeah, let's just continue Deathmark. Ooh, I gotta get the Elder Gods up. Totally forgot. That's okay, though. It's okay, we'll get that going. Deathmark. Height. Height. And then we're just gonna skip right to... Alright, this one. Okay. Cool. Alright. So I guess I just gotta do talk. Mary isn't here anymore. Oh, we lost Mary. God, that sucks. That sucks. Mary was cool, and it sucks that we lost her. But that's okay. We can keep going. Should I rest for today? Yeah, let's rest. Decide to rest now. Chapter 4 minutes. Okay, and I got scared for a minute. Okay, I was like, wait, I thought I've cleared that. It's all good. We ended Miss Sue. It's been nearly a day since we found Mary. We're like a boat adrift on the ocean without a compass to guide us. Who knows where the currents will take us? Will we find salvation at the end? Hey, Mr. Chuds. Looks like we wasted a whole day. It's gonna be like this every day. If you're done checking here, why don't we take a look outside? Mary said unnecessary contact with outsiders could speed up the Mark's curse. If I lose any more of my memories, I'm not sure I'd be able to function. For the past 10 days, the only other person I've spoken to about this is the convenience store clerk. Ah, that explains why we've only had TV dinners and snack food to eat. But sitting waiting isn't going to accomplish anything. I'd rather not wind up forgetting my own name like you. And not that I completely believe that the curse is real or anything! She raises her voice to hide how it shakes. Still stubbornly sticking to the denial of the existence of spirit and the Mark. I know she's already accepted it. After all, we went through it herself last night. Ghosts and curses don't exist. Why did it have to happen to me? Hiru was startled at the sudden knock. Visitor in the middle of the night. I don't need Mary to know it's not the Mark Bearer. Sorry to impose on you so late. A tall, thin man walks in. His skin is white as a sheet, dark circles, nearly swollen eyes. It's almost like a dead person standing before us. You're Chuds and Hero, right? I heard about you and the Mark from Yasuoka before I came here. Something about Miss Sue too? Sounds like you had a rough night. He seems to know Yasuoka. Maybe she's following through on her promises, sent him to help us? Well, let's get introductions done. I'm Shuji Diamond. I think you can guess my occupation. Wearing this thing means I don't have to explain, thank goodness. Gestures at the stethoscope around his neck. What kind of business brings a doctor like you here? Diamond's eyes flicker over to at the suspicion in Hiru's tone. No need to be so defensive. I have the cursed scar, same as you, the Mark. He unbuttons his shirt to reveal a familiar mark on the left side of his chest. Flashed in beefers. It has suddenly appeared one day. Though to be honest, I never thought it'd happen to me. Maybe it's punishment for being stupidly curious about it. Curious? Did you know about the mark before Yasuoka told you about it? Yeah, that's right. There's mention of a strange scar in my grandpa's records as a military physician. I did some personal research. Military physician records would mean they'd be from the Second World War. More than 50 years ago. But that doesn't add up. Rumors of the mark only started about a month ago now. If it was mentioned in those records, the rumors would have been much older. There's a reason for that. Patients with symptoms were kept in a secret army laboratory. After the war, all top secret documents related to the lab were burned, except the clinical records I found. Secret lab, huh? That's kind of hard to believe. Mr. Diamond, you don't mean to say the mark was used as some sort of biological weapon? Every country has at least one or two soldiers who are divinely possessed. People only call on gods when they're in trouble. It was the end of the war, and they were backed in a corner. How unscientific. Don't you think so, Mr. Chutz? Okay, let's see. Can't deny it's possible. What? Are you serious? I can see why Yasuoka gave you her stamp of approval. The way you consider every possibility is indeed admirable. That open-mindedness must allow you to face the supernatural. However, it's hard to picture the mark being used as a weapon. It seems the 13th Army Engineering was developing something. It was called Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier. That makes me think of the Bodhisattva cannon. 50 years ago with the Buddha statues. It can't be. Hello, I got no sleep for Kanamadate from I Somnolus Files. I feel lost, and I think playing the sequel. Yeah, I think there's a different one before that, I believe. I am awake, but functioning, and I have a fridge cigarette in my hand, and the flavor is sorbet swirl. It's pretty good. You know what's funny though? I had the deepest sleep of my life in a while. And I literally, when my alarm went off, I woke up almost like, what year is it? Because I was in such a good sleep. Mr. Diamond, where's the slab? Unfortunately, I have no idea. Sorry. Documents my grandfather kept don't give any details about it. I see. Hey, Mr. Chuds, that 13th Army Engineering Lab. It's the shelters that Izukawa went to. She pulls out her old map. I'd wanted to keep it a secret, but as I'd rather not die from this mark, I'll tell you. This shows the entrances to the 13th Army Engineering Lab. Whoa, are you serious? In his excitement, he starts coughing. My apologies. Where did you get that, Hiru? My grandfather passed 6 months ago. We were sorting his belongings. Isn't the idea of secret labs just fascinating? So I thought I'd look into it. And then Miss Izukawa stole it. I accidentally let it slip to her. She loves strange experiments like that, so it probably stuck with her. I thought as much, though. Whatever turned her into monsters down in the secret lab. That's a pretty unscientific line of reasoning. Using the occult to turn yourself into monsters, utter nonsense. But if there's a scientific method behind it, I'd consider it. I suppose that's just how she is. Was your grandfather involved with the lab in some way, Hiru? Hey, Cinderfall, what up? How's it going? It couldn't have been. All I know is that he was an engineer with the rank of captain. Wait, hold on. You're both grandchildren and people involved with the engineering lab. And now both of you have the mark? Yes, that would be correct. That and our lab coats are probably all Hiru and I have in common. From what we understand, people with the mark appeared in the secret lab 50 years ago. There might be something that'll help find the truth behind the curse. That's for the origin of the cannon soldier, a name that reminds me of a statue. Traces of Miss Zoo in the shelter. Might be all connected to the Buddha statues that were stolen from a shrine. Mr. Diamond gave us a lot of info. We'll have to thank Yasuoka for introducing him to us. The fates are indeed mysterious. Mr. Diamond, will you help us? Yes, of course. Just don't expect anything physical. Are you sick? You don't look well. Yes, something like that. I don't practice what I preach. His dry laugh sounds like he's deflecting. He's abnormally thin for a man his age. It's possible that he's gravely ill. So we're heading to the shelter? About that. We were stopped from going further by a locked door. Strange old man was there too. That'll cooperate with us though. It'll be difficult to break in from there. Huh. Where did he enter from the shelter? Manhole in Kamiya North Road? I see. She opens a map and studies it. You're right. An entrance is there. But there seems to be one other one. It's the Emno South Alley. Have you tried to go in there? No, not yet. Then let's go there. Hopefully we can get in. New info added. Rumors of the cannon soldier. Alright. Let's save. Cult. Maybe. We'll see. Oops, shit. And they stole the Buddha statue head, so who knows? Okay. Just making sure I got a nice note here. Alright. Nice. Alright. I guess we can just go. South Alley. Reach New South Alley. Like North Road, it's silent and empty. No manholes, though. Map doesn't specify the location of the entrance, just that it's here. We'll have to search for it. Alright. Okay. Even though this is a residential street area, the street is completely deserted. There's a manhole. Unlike K Miyamachi, this road only has one. I'm sure this is the place. Manhole lid has a place to grip it, just like the one at K Miyamachi. This has to be it. Still, this is strange. Why doesn't the public have any idea of this underground shelter? You'd think the sewer department would at least. How the hell should I know? It was probably hushed up so those involved didn't get in trouble. They supposedly performed some terrible experiments in there after all. Does she sound kind of excited? Bet the terrible experiments fascinate her. Okay, let's enter this manhole. When I lift the lid, a musty smell greets me. That's what happens when you open up a manhole. Ugh, smells familiar. Unlike the other entrances, this hole goes deep. Just like any other manhole. Thankfully, there's a ladder here too. No, that's a new one. Alright, time to go down. Go ahead, Mr. Chuds. Okay, fridge cigarette drink time. Hero and I descended in the dark world hidden beneath each city. What awaits us down in the darkness? Well, we found the truth that we were seeking. Or a hell smeared with blood. Alright. Okay, cannon soldier. Let's go. This is spooky. The sight that greets us at the bottom is the same with what we saw at Kamiya Machi. The looming concrete walls is suffocating stagnant air. Weren't wrong to assume that the two places are connected. So, this is the engineering lab. It's even more dreary than I expected. Wait, do you hear that song? If it's not some kind of prank, then maybe the spirits of the soldiers are wandering around singing. You have no proof of that? It's entirely unscientific! Shut up about the crap! Sorry? So, it's a little unsettling to hear an army song all the way down here. It's gotta be a supernatural phenomenon. Something like a phenomena. It's a blood stain. Area within the stain is lighter colored than the rest. Oof. I got stuck in a loop there for a minute. There's a ladder. Ooh. Trail of blood leads to the ladder. It's set. The trail of blood leads to the ladder entrance with someone trying to escape. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. We're moving forward. There's a pitch black there are pitch black stains. Is this blood? What? Impossible! This such blood would be. But it doesn't. Doesn't that the other thing bother you too? I'm not an idiot. Of course I'd notice. Spot without any stains. Looks like something was posted here. There's clearly a defined clean space on the wall, as if something's been there. Looks like it avoided being sprayed with the blood because something was originally posted here. Poster or bulletin, something like that. Well, it's illegible now. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had a key. Okay, I gotta go searching. Let's feel it. The stains seem to be old blood. It crackles and breaks off into flakes when I run my finger over it. Grody. Okay. So maybe a key. God, the music is making this very creepy. Okay. Something flows swiftly down the pipes. Let's go right, I guess. Jesus, the tension. Okay, we'll go down to the right first. Nothing here. Let's move forward. Dead end. Yeah. It does look like there's only a wall ahead, but a breeze. Feel a draft coming from in front of us. All that's there is a wall. I think we're gonna have to remember that. Yeah, I got no items right now. Okay. Okay, that's another pitch black stains. Ooh, okay, we went inside. The air in this room is musty. At first glance, I'd say it's part of a medical facility. This is the operating room. And the smell? I thought so. There it is. Shine the light over there for a second. Oh. Shine the flashlight as directed and find a corpse. Hiro crouches down and begins studying it. Usually Hiro would be terrified, but at least for now, she's fine. So you're fine with stuff like that? What? We all have organs and bones inside us, don't we? Only an idiot would be scared of them. Hiro carefully examines the body. When they're done, they stood up again. To be blunt, the corpse is odd. What really draws the eyes is that the cervical vertebrae has been severed. But the cut isn't normal. It's like it's notched. The only thing I think of is that it was cut with a non-surgical tool. I have no idea why anyone would do something that cruel, though. In any case, it's clear that the head was purposely severed. The head was severed with a tool, huh? Corpse tool to tell everything. There should be a clue nearby. It'd be best search the room. Yeah, good idea. Okay. I think we should read over our notes as well. Cabinet with glass door. I open it and search inside. Hey Vasa, we're in the underground lab. The music's fucking creepy in here. And we're just investigating. We found blood splatter and a corpse, and now we're just looking around this place. I find a notebook titled Research Records, a small gun. Notes have deteriorated, but I can just make out what they say. 70th. Next experiment, Astra statue con. Male body and female head. Success. Then, natural phenomena spirit. Frequent, hard, continue experiments. Oh, fuck. That's all it says. Oof. Okay, that's bad. Looks like experiments, huh? Better give it a read. Yeah, we should do that. Let's go to Cannon Soldier. Okay, rumors of the Cannon Soldier. Yasuoka sent a new mark bearer, Diamond, to the mansion. Talks about a mysterious being called Cannon Soldier. As he learned about the clinical records during World War II. Those documents also mention a scar similar to the mark. Everyone who has worked in a specific army research facility, they were developing the Cannon Soldier at the end of the war. Really don't know what the Cannon Soldier is, but everyone involved in the research got the mark. Can't help but think that they were trying to make a spirit into a weapon. But why would Diamond, grandson of a researcher, and Hiru, granddaughter of a lab engineer, suddenly get the mark now? The soldier's curse spread through descendants or something? And then there's that 13th Army Engineering Lab. Hiru agrees to tell us more about it. Her old map is of a lab, the same as the underground shelter we broke into earlier. The key to Zakawa's transformation and stolen statues is likely there, so we'll have to go back. The map shows another entrance to the M-No South Alley. Let's try looking there this time. Research lab looks more like an operating room. State of it suggests inhumane experiments took place here. Really like to leave this place, but we need to thoroughly check any documents tools left behind. Hatred clogs the air here, making it more dangerous than any other place that had been. We could have been attacked any time. We must be prepared. Alright, research records. 7th. Next experience is Sir statue. Oof. They were definitely doing some body horror shit. Looks like it's been a number of years since the person died. Dried skin gives the appearance of a mummy. Cut his neck is jagged. Must have been cut with some kind of tool. Oh, I don't like that. Nothing inside the metal cabinet. Why does the zombie have to moan at me like that? That was not cool. Rusted filing cabinet. It's a well-built metal cabinet. Whatever's inside should be intact. When I open the door, the cloud of dust files up and blocks my vision. Notebook with a blank cover is left inside. Experiment unit correspondence code. Experiment unit correspondence code. It seems to be a document above the cryptograms. Inside says Canon, weapons code name. Heavenly Buddha, project code name. Soul, human heads used as materials. Still the Wubun code, similar to Morse. Ooh, okay. This music's fucking creepy. Okay, let's see. And I can look at the map. Whoops, hit the wrong button. No, that's fine. Seems to be locked. Okay. Oops, wrong way. I always get turned around. be locked. Okay. Path time? Right. Forward. There we go. I think he used to. Okay. Background. Okay. Now I know. When I step into view of an iron door appears before me, air clearly shifts. Goosebumps rise. A presence is approaching. The incessant beeping from the telegraph. Ooh, let's keep going. I'm sure I can keep moving forward. Live or die! Beat becomes gradually louder, as if it's trying to tell me something. Oh, this is the code! Oh my god. That's cool. That was a key thing. Secret just da-da-da. Keeps repeating code. What in the world does it mean? So. Safe. I kind of remember from the notes. Hear a quiet voice. Point to your soul. Probably be the head. It's been all the fucking Buddha heads. But that was one of the things they mentioned in the notes. Safe! Ooh, okay. Beeping suddenly stops. Survived! Ah! Hiru seems terrified. Hey Hiru, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, obviously. Huh, she's acting different than usual. Let's go, I think we're fine now. Understood. Let's go. Inside the door we go. Set up the same way as the operating room. This place may have been used for the same experiments. There might be records left behind. Let's look. Don't chainsaw man. Looks like it'd been a number of years since this person died. Dry skin gives the appearance of a mummy. Cut at the neck's jagged. Must have been cut with some kind of tool. Okay. It's a metal cabinet. Some of the doors are open. Most are locked tight. I search the ones that are open. I find a notebook titled Research Records and an army short sword. Letters in the notebook have faded, but I can still read it. The experiment miraculously succeeded. This divine protection. The statue originated H shrine created by aligned statue makers. Used chisel donated from same family. Sever head. Oh fuck. Tool together becomes a key. Finally, my dearest wish. There's nothing else written. Got research notes for Project 1 and projectile short sword. A chisel. If we're sculpting? Yeah, most likely. Impossible. How could they do something like that? It's like impossible. God, this music's creepy. Alright. Open and search around. Find bells attached to the handle and a notebook with black cover. Titled Dispose VAT Management Record. Flip the cover open. Dispose 200 Super Dimension. Suddenly iron door half spiritualized. Hypothesis focus on mystical forces. Need sacred object to erase. Safety valve release code diamond. There's nothing else written. Got Kagura Suzu bells. Disposal VAT management record. Damn. What in the world are these notes going on about? Disposal half spiritualization. I don't understand half of these words. Plus those bells I found don't fit this place at all. Close the notebook and put it in my bag. Just then something tangles around my hand. Huh? Uh-oh. A thin thread. It seems to be human hair. It glitters pale gold in the light. What? The mark starts sucking out my blood. I ignore it and instead stare at the shining hair as if being pulled in. It's odd, but I get a real feeling that This moment. No, it's here. This place. I've been here before. Uh-oh! Our colors go more vivid. Few hours left till death closes in. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Someone mumbles right next to me. Wait, that's not someone else. That's my own voice. As I thought, it's here. The words pour out from deep inside. I have absolutely no knowledge or control over them. Memories that aren't mine, words and feelings I couldn't possibly know are falling from the lips. Check the disposal vat. It must be behind that wall. Felt weird when standing in front of that wall. Huh? Wait. Mr. Butters, what are you talking about? Instant here is speaks. The voice stops. It's nothing. I just remembered something important. You sure you're okay? You were mumbling some strange things. Hey, Austin, what up? I'm fine, really. Just spaced out for a bit. Better or worse, Hiru didn't clearly hear what I was saying. Still, though, that voice. Could it be that my old self, the one I lost along with my memories, was talking to me? Feeling I got when I saw the golden hair. Maybe that's what triggered it. Haven't heard another guiding voice for a while now. Guess all I could do is rely on my old self. The disposal vat is beyond the wall. The voice said to find that. Info added. Alright. Peek inside, but I don't see anything. Got a closed door. See a paper stuck to the backside. Found a worn out talisman. Fuck yeah. Pick up the worn out talisman. Feel warmth flow through me, baby. Alright. Okay, I think we got everything in here. So I think we have to go to that dead end. Oh. Should be a talisman around here, maybe? Ah, spooky ghost. How dare you? I just went the wrong way, didn't I? No, okay. Go north to this intersection and... The outline of the door is flickering faintly in the wall ahead of us. Hey, look at that. What? What? Impossible! Is it another ghost thing? Can't see it. See what? About to have a duel with Lulu? Oh, shit. In metaphor, oh, fuck it. You know what? Do you agree that Lulu needs to be put on Cunt of the Year nomination as well? Because I think he does. It's like right from the opening intro all the way. It was just a cunt. Looks like Hiru can't see the door. That's spiritual. My mouth begins mumbling words I don't recognize all on its own. I'll pose the spiritual within the spiritual. You touch it, the tool honors the gods. Oh. Flow from the words stop from my mouth. Touch it with the tool honors the gods. I think that's the bell, wasn't it? Let's see, I think it's the bell. Make out clearly, this has to be neutralization is. Tool, I'm pretty sure it's the bell. Take out the Kagura Suzu bell. Just touching it okay? No, have to. Strange words spill up from my lips again. It's the priestess tool. If a man displays spiritual power, it will be destroyed, so touch it silently. All I have is questions, but I have no choice but to trust the other me. I touch the bells to the door carefully, making sure not to make any noise. Ooh. Next instant, the door physically appears. What? What happened? What did you do? Just felt like it was the right thing to do. But I stare at the door. I sense an alarming presence. According to my own voice, if I could call it that, the disposal vat is beyond the door. I found some documents about it in the room with the operating table. Might go look through those. That's a hint. Let's be careful. This place is giving me a bad feeling. Okay. Yeah. Bad feeling. You know what that means? We're fucking saving. Okay. So let's go. Push open the iron door and we head inside. Oh, what is this place? On the other side of the door is a large empty area reminiscent of a vault. It's a disposal vat? Should be, but not quite what I expected. Oh, something's on the ground. Katana. A rusted army sword. Take what Hero picked up. Shine the flashlight around the area. It's all Buddha heads. Are these the heads of the Buddha statues? Does it seem like they're being stored? Is this some kind of garbage dump? Just then. Huh? Sound echoes off something heavy moving, and suddenly the room lit with a pale light. What was that noise? Let's get out of here for now. Try to open the door and get out, but... oh no. What? It's locked? Oh, we've been locked in. Bring. Cutting the coldness invades the end envelopes my feet. My head snaps up to see water pouring in the room like a giant waterfall. Water? It's ice cold. Polar bear swim is not something I ever wanted to do. Quickly raised to certain knees. I can't even feel my feet anymore. Water underground. Hurry and open the door. We'll get hypothermia. Live or die. I have to remember what was written on the documents about the disposal vat. All I see near me are Buddha heads. Oh, diamond. I remember that. Touch the diamond. Yeah, diamond. See, I knew that. Nice. Touch the diamond. Our hat statue. Heavy shudder and sound of movement. The pooling water suddenly starts sweeping in one direction down the drain. Whoa. Ah! Survived. Okay, fridge cigarette sippy time. When I open my eyes, all I see is darkness. Ugh. Quickly lift my head and rub my eyes. My vision slowly comes back. This is an intersection of the underground shelter. It's like we were drained out with the water that flushed out a pipe. We were lucky. I very nearly breathed a sigh of relief, but then I remember Hiru. That's right, where's Hiru? No need to be so worried. Ha ha ha, so it's you. It's been a while, you sneaky intruder. That's the old man I met at the passageway beneath the manhole street, filled with manholes. I tried to ask him about Hero, but... my jaw nearly locked, my voice is gone. Don't try to talk just yet. Water came here straight from the T-Mountain Range and it's deadly cold. We're submerged in near an hour, so you'll be slurring your words for a while. Relax, your friend's fine. So you, got somewhere to go back to? I nod and groan. Old man's face brightens like the sun. Well, that's great. Not that I'm demanding a reward for saving you or anything, but I am pretty darn hungry. Man eyes me and smiles sharp. We get in the car. Even though it's the wrong season for it, I turn the heat full blast. We're dry off with towels and but it wouldn't stop our shivering for long. While this is going on, the old man Phew, it's hot. Can I open a window? He's blatantly fanning himself in front of us. Okay, yes, in a way we owe him our lives. And so he's being a pain. Hang in there a little while longer. Here he shudders. We're about to freeze, you know. It was an honest question and it probably sucks for him. But we still keep a car like a sauna. After driving like that for a while, our teeth finally stopped chattering. Man's name is Banshee Ito. That's how he introduced himself. That obviously isn't his real name. As he tries to sit next to me, Banshee gives off a savory smell like freshly baked bread. Kind of cheers me up. Or at least it does for a few moments until I realize it's a stench of dried filth. So Banshee, what were you doing in a place like that? Banshee remains silent. Are you listening to me? Don't feel like up to talking yet. I'll tell you in exchange for food. You shouldn't be surprised. Life's rough. Wait, that should be my question. What were you two doing down there? It's a long story. I summarize everything we know about spirits and the mark until I catch up to when we met him underground shelter. So that's how it is, huh? He nods vigorously to himself. Do you really understand any of that? Your doubts are reasonable, but Banshee waves his hand dismissively. Of course I do. Who do you think I am? The terrible grudge is mucking up that underground shelter. You guys are wrapped up in it now. This story suddenly sounds fishy. A grudge? Banshee, do you know what happened down there? I said I'm not talking about that yet. I was born into a noble family and I always have the ability to see things others can't. I stick my name, Banshee Ito, on it, so you can trust me. There's a terrible grudge swirling there and you got swept up in it. You got nothing to base his claims on, but I have a feeling he's right back on track. In that case, oh noble Lord Banshee, would you tell us? How do we overcome that whirlpool? Banshee replies with a magnanimous flourish. That would be obvious. Whirlpools are always a center. You gotta find that. Center? Swirling grudge and the spirit thing. That's what you call it? The birth of the spirit in the heart of the curse. Something like that should be left within that swirling grudge. If you look for that, I'm sure then. Trails off. Gazes in the dark road, mouth hanging open, like you run out of batteries. Then what? What will happen? The black sky simply goes on forever before Banshee's eyes. Damn. Woohoo! That reminds me, Chuds. Banshee calls out as soon as we enter the garage. Take this! Just a little symbol of our friendship. Got underground shelter key. Is this the key for the underground shelter? Found it when I was popping in and out of that place. I held on to it. But I'll lend it to you for now, Chuds. Just picked it up. Why is he acting like it's a favor? I have no reason to refuse him. Thanks, I'll borrow it. Diamond walks up to us. Hey, you came back safely. Were you able to learn it? Excuse me. Were you able to learn anything? Hiru butts in before I can speak. Wait just a minute. Don't tell me. You aren't going to believe that the old man's story, are you? He's fishy. Wow, that's rude. If you want my opinion, snotty punk like you shouldn't be trusted even less. Of course, Chuds. You believe me, right? Yeah, I do. There's something to what you're saying. Plus, you live down there longer. You might be slightly senile, but, you know, if crazy old man didn't lead Zap Rousdower astray, then I will trust one as well. That's good, pal. Chuds for you. Good pal, Chuds for you. Hey, now, you have a feeling okay in the head? Anyway, changing the subject. Good grief. Can we just move on from talking about this? Banshee, you're hungry, right? The dining room should have something. Woo! Food! Food! Banshee bolts out the garage and vanishes in the mansion. Diamond gives an exasperated look. Chuds, you seem to have got another troublemaker on your hands. Yeah, I'm just gonna have another fridge cigarette. By the way, my allergies have been like just hitting me hard today. So if I'm like, you know, just like sneezing or whatever, I thoroughly apologize. I can't help that spring is springing right now. And it's fucking cold now too, which is weird. To appease the starving Banshee, I offer him a cup of noodles and sweet buns. Good old cup noodle. The epitome of hunger. He greedily begins scarfing it down like a starving dog. And then he got diarrhea. That was enough for 10 people. Devours all of it. I'm reminded of the high power vacuum cleaner.
Excellent!
Oh my god, I'm so glad they gave him a voice there. It's supposed to snow tonight? Bullshit blazing! Oh my god, winter, go away. You're like that creepy ex that keeps circling your house. Like, no, get over it. It's over, winter. Go! Excellent! I haven't been this full in forever. Good for you. Now answer our questions. What are you doing down there? Well, it's an easy one. Because it's my home. What? I've been living here ever since I found it 10 years ago. Not too shabby place. Keeps me in the rain and no damn brats messing with me. Though it gets mite cold in winter. I don't know how to respond to that. Hero and Diamond seem to be the same. Might be a paradise for me because no one knows about it. Until some weirdo showed up 6 months ago. Some woman doused in perfume. It was in winter, and I don't like stirring up trouble, so I just stayed away. That must have been Zakawa. I nod. That was my thought as well. That was a month ago. I figured she must have up and left, so I went back. Now that there's something stranger. Which was a damn walking Buddha statue. I know I'm pretty out there, but I was shocked by that. I got this weird scar. Uh-oh. Banshee removes the scarf, revealing the mark on his neck. You may not believe this, but that statue gave you the scar. I figured. It was that cannon soldier after all. Cannon soldier? How do you know that name? Some document I saw had it. It was an old plan to make a Buddha statue move with supernatural powers. A heavenly Buddha project weapon. Are you nuts? Spiritual powers making something move? That's insane. Now, Hiru. Calm down. The documents you found. Are they still around? Nope. Burned them with warmth. I had a delicious roasted potato, too. How could... Maybe take your own advice, Dr. Diamond. Our measure of common sense seems to be rather different than the strange old man's. It's fine. My noggin works different from most people's. I got it all memorized. As you say, just tell us. We need to know all about that project. The Heavenly Buddha Project was a pet project of some general at the end of the war. So they built a shelter for it. Ta-da! 13th Army Engineering Lab. To make the cannon soldier thing. They did tests on Buddha statues. They were brought by some shrine or something somewhere. That must be a shrine. They did a bunch of stuff to infuse the statues with spiritual power. There's a monk from T-Mountain. Spiritual treasures from all over. Nobody thought anything would come from it. The project was just an excuse to keep the fanatical general busy. At least, it was supposed to be. But one day, the statue started moving. It went berserk throughout the lab and went crazy on a ton of people. Blood stains and old corpses in shelter are probably the victims. Some of the people survived, but they had a red bite-like marks on them. Thing went and wrecked the place then, and it stopped and never moved again. No one knows what even triggered it. That's about everything it said. I love her face. Hero and Diamond are white as a sheet. I probably am too. It's a hard story to believe, but he has no reason to lie to us. I think he speaks the truth. What? Are you kidding me? The statue go around killing people and cursing them? Impossible! How do you explain the mark on his neck? Logic would dictate the moving statue. He saw it as a cannon soldier. The dormant soldier suddenly starts moving after 50 years. That might be the cause of the mine and hero's marks. What if you flip that though? Both your grandpas got the mark from the cannon soldier. When the soldier stopped moving, their marks disappeared. With it started up again, you got them because your descendants. If that's true, then the children inherited their parents' fate. Hero can't seem to muster up any kind of counter argument. I think she's in shock. I want to ask you something, old man. You say cannon soldiers stopped moving after 50 years ago, but why? I think it was some spiritual person used a thingamajig to do something. Do you have any idea? It's the most important part. Try to remember. It's not that easy, son. The mark might have made me forget. Taking his age into account, it's more likely it just completely slipped his mind. Seems we must defeat Cannon Soldier to free our marks. We'll have to figure it out on our own if we can't be any more help. You seem to be a pro at this, Chuds. I'll be relying on you. I don't have spiritual powers or anything, but you already faced down 4 different spirits, haven't you? A normal person wouldn't have survived. Well, he says it. Guess he's right. I've been hearing a mysterious voice a few times. I have weird premonitions. I even caught myself unconsciously talking when we were down in the shelter. So what are you folks gonna do now? Good question. We're gonna... investigate the fucking soldier. Let's investigate the soldier in the shelter. I'll need to do something about it to get rid of your marks. If I descend it from someone at Project, then mine might disappear too. I guess we're going back in it then. You're still kind of sulking, but at least she recovered from her shock. We all share the same fate. It's too late to even try to run away. Yep, you should find it here. The heart of everything that's causing the curse. You need to stop the cannon soldier. That's what my gut's telling me. What are you gonna do then? I'm full now, so I'm gonna go take a nap in the park nearby. I'll just sit and wait out until you fellas do something about that soldier. Wait just a minute, you old fart. Didn't we just say that it's too late to run away? Okay, I get it. Well, you folks did feed me, so I guess I can help you. New info was added to Spirit File, the underground shelter's inhabitants. Ooh. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, we got more notes. Your voice saying, check the disposal vat. What the? It's not an unusual whisper in my ear. It's my own voice. I have no control over the mouth as it moves on its own. The fragments of memory causing this, it keeps going. It's probably behind the wall. So weird. It's like it's been have some special power. There's a passage beyond the intersection that looks like a dead end. And door flickers in and out. So whatever reason, I'm the only one who can see it. Can't believe this. Do I really have some sort of spiritual power? Oppose the spiritual with the spiritual. So I had a sacred object. These sacred objects are effective against spiritual beings. Better remember that. Somehow we make it out of the freezing water trap in the disposal vat and return to the mansion with a strange homeless man calling himself Banshee Ito. He's been living in a shelter. He has a surprising info. He says he saw Zakawa going in and out and saw a Buddha statue walking around. He tells us that some research documents have burned from the north. The Heavenly Buddha Project. They detailed something called the Heavenly Buddha Project. Some mumbo jumbo about using spiritual power to make the statue as into a weapon. They gathered numerous sacred objects, including massive number of statues from the shrine in each city. There were no way to work. The war was almost over, but it moved, and the spiritual weapon named Cannon Soldier moved. Soldier went berserk in the shelter and killed people. Those who escaped had the scar, most likely the mark. What's alarming, though, is to believe that the walking statue Banshee saw. That's what he got the mark, which means Cannon Soldier is moving once more. That might be why Diamond and Hero descendants of those involved now have marks as well. It's unclear what made the soldier move. Past or present, we have to find a way to stop it. And there are records on how to stop it 50 years ago? Banshee doesn't remember. All that. Some person of spiritual power used something to do something. I guess we'll have to do is search the shelter. I have to trust both my past and present self. Let's make sure that the elder gods tell me who I take with me. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Search the manhole. Okay. I'm just reading ahead, sorry. Okay, so it looks like I can still keep Hiru with me for now. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go South Alley. I'm just gonna make sure that there's no other stuff around here. Okay, let's go. Let's go meet the manhole. This music. Seems to be locked. It's a thick iron door. Keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had a key. Wonder with underground shelter key. Alright, let's do this. There's a single out-of-place Buddha statue head. Head has been cut off. Buddha statue. It's headless Buddha statue covered in dust. Talisman stuck to his neck as if it's taking place in a missing head. Alright. Alright. Nice. Okay, let's feel it. Ooh, that's creepy. What are those doing here? The box is packed with carelessly tossed Buddha head statues. Real actual head can clearly be seen among them. Dry mummified. It's gonna take long hair. Probably female. Most likely one of the experiment victims. Huh, so this is where it was. Let's take it and bring it to its owner. I thought you'd say that. Oh, just kidding. Feel Hiru's gaze on me. You invited. Okay. I can only carry one head, so I need to choose which one to take. I think the woman's head. Okay. Okay, headless Buddha statues covered in dust. Okay. Oh, that's a new one. Thankfully, they made a thing where it's easy for me to ban now. Haha, be gone, thoughtbot. Alright, nice. Okay, I guess we gotta leave. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to see the map quickly, which I have on here, but I have to scroll away from where I was. I just hit a button, didn't I? That's okay, I just only went backwards. Okay, hold on. God damn it. Okay, so I need to go to room 13. Okay. Oh, okay, just forward. Forward. Alright. Thick iron door. Keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it without a key. There we go. God, this music's fucking creepy. I am enjoying this. I hope y'all are enjoying this one as well. Okay. Let's search. No spoops. Let's go. I can hear a victory chant coming from the other side of the intersection. Ooh. Keep going. Okay, let's do it. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Try and keep moving forward. Take one step forward and... Electric current runs through my body and my muscles seize up. Live or die! It's like a game show. You lay about, what are you doing here? You have time loafing around, do ya? Recite the basis slogans at once. Cheer for the final battle of the homeland. Oh, great. Nationalists. Alright. That one. Safe. Once more, declare a resolve to strike back on the air raids. We'll lose it for countries reduced to ashes. Show me your determination. Okay. Land of the gods are indestructible. Our army has fought bravely from the southern tropics to the northern Arctic, but the tide hasn't turned in our favor. What do you think? Can we win this crusade? If the kamikaze wind blows! Let's go. You're pretty promising for a new recruit. Keep a good eye on that squad. Farewell. Okay. Okay. Forward, I guess. It's an abandoned skeleton. Managed to pry it out. The whole corpse looks like it might crumble any second. Or no talisman, baby. Let's get it back. Soul power. Okay. It's a thick iron door. Keyhole is rusted and could open it if I had a key. Nice. Okay, I'm glad the old man gave me all this shit. Oh my god. Okay. I probably should have looked around there, actually. Hold up. Oh! I just did a big old loop-de-loop. Interesting. Wait, did I? Oh, hold up. Hold up. I know exactly where we're at. That's exit 2. Okay. 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 That's why I got confused there. This is where when we first entered the manhole area, we had Miss Zoo. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Turn around. We have to go to the intersection. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, we'll go left first. Alright. Let's see. Make sure nothing else is around here. Okay. There's stained with blood. Upon closer look, it's countless handprints. But the keyhole is perfectly fine. I could open the door if I had a key. I turn the knob to go in. Door doesn't open. Huh, what's wrong? Door won't open. I'm sure it's unlocked it, though. I turn the key again, just to double check. But it was right. It's unlocked. What's going on? Try turning the knob slowly. It stops moving halfway. It's almost as if someone on the opposite side is pushing against it to keep it closed. It seems the dead are rejecting us. Read all the records, speak to that woman. Okay. All records and that woman? Are the records referring to research records? Try to prompt my old self into answering. There's no reply. No choice left. Turn to Hiru. Let's keep looking. If we come back here later. It could be something we still need to do. Okay. I was worried I was going to miss something, but it's good that the game was like, no, bitch. I want to go this way? Yeah, I do. Okay, you know what I am going to do though? Fucking save. Okay. Open. Oh, here we go. Locked, but the door won't open. It's almost as if someone is opposite side. Okay. Whoops. Wrong way. Cool. Forward. So we want to go this way? Yeah. Human bones. Looks like the person was crushed to death. Okay. Ooh. Something's written on the wall in blood. It says I. Oh. Thick iron door. Keyhole is rusted. Could open it if I had a key. Alright, cool. Let's go! Oh. The operating room is southern section. But the table is... It's a corpse. With a severed head. No surprise. Headless corpse is lying there. Stop it, ghost! Headless corpse. Going by what remains of his clothes is likely a woman. It's missing not only his head but also its limbs. What kind of torture was this? A headless corpse is lying on top of the operating table. The head I picked up earlier might fix the corpse's neck. Should I try attaching the head? Yes. Try attaching the human head. The human head fits the severed neck perfectly. The world suddenly distorts. Oh shit. Horrific scene appears before my eyes. Oh, wee woo! Is this the woman on the operating table? Some kind of experiment being performed on her. Must be seeing the past. Sound triggers a change in views. Men in lab coats holding surgical tools. But they don't look like when they're alive. But they don't look like they're alive. The ghosts of the researchers seem to be stuck forever in a nightmare of the past. You can hear the men whisper in my left side. Hey, she's awake. Don't worry, she'll be dead soon anyways. True enough. Something else interrupts. You. It's time. Cold whisper from my right side. You can hear me, can't you? Don't be afraid. Soon. The voice on my right side cuts off and I hear men in lab coats again. Live or die! Jesus Christ. Hey woman, which one of these tools do you want us to use to cut your neck? This is for you, and we'll let you decide later. I know it's a chisel because that's what they use to behead everyone. Ha ha ha, good answer. You're pretty smart. Unfortunately, you'll soon be saying goodbye to that clever head of yours. A valuable material would cut off nicely. Shut up. You're just like a pig. This is why I hate handling women. Be patient, we finally found a clue. Not yet, wait. Now, give you power. Whisper from my right side fell silent. Yeah, I never dreamed of breaking from our unusual method would go so well. Hey, Pig, do you understand? Do you know the correct combination of head and body of the Heavenly Buddha? Yes, that was in the notes earlier. Female head on a male body. Precisely. That's why we need your head. Gladly offer it up for the sake of our beloved country. The problem is the soul freshness, regardless of refrigeration, is up to the quality of the cut. Though there's only so many available methods, this is equipment we have. Then to the freezer. The voice is on the left cut out. Determined voice echoes in my right ear. Hate, hate, hate. Hate this world. Tear it to pieces. The power to do that, I'll give it to you in place to where you hear me now. Hate them. Destroy them. Understand? I guess I got no choice to say yes. Yes. Good. Destroy them. When I return to my senses, I'm standing beside the operating table. Survived! Let's go. Let's fucking go. Just then, something slides out of the hand of the corpse on the table. I got a small key. Ooh. What I just saw. No, more importantly, the voice that kept speaking from my right side. Who was that? You don't look so good. Did you see something weird again? Yeah, actually. I explained to Hiro what I just saw. A horrible tragedy happened here in the past. It's possible that whatever triggered it might have been whoever the voice belonged to. Who cares about that? Erasing the mark is more important right now. Well, I'm not sure about that part, but Hiro's right. This isn't helping us accomplish our goal. It's a search for whatever gave birth to the spirit. Let's keep looking. The small key is what I found. Might belong to the cabinet there. Turn my attention to the mark on the wrist. Isn't coming yet. I glance over at Hiro. Don't seem to be acting differently at all. Death should be slowly closing in on us, but it seems to still have some time. What's important right now is making sure to survive. Alright. Okay, let's see. There it is. It's a cabinet. It's a well-built metal cabinet. Whatever's inside should be intact. Nice. Inside is an old gun and research records. Suddenly berserk, severe damage, suture chanting, complete insanity. Only those who have made themselves deaf manage to remain sane. Half spiritualized, like disposal vat, needs safe trick object attack. Destroy human head. The heart of all this. Need to destroy human head. That's all it says. Gun with blanks, research records 3. Alright. Okay. Well, shit. I'm saving. I'm saving. That's scary. I'm just making sure that they don't have me have to have someone else with me. Okay. It should be okay. Okay. Let's turn around. Oh, Hiro has to be with me. Okay. Sorry, I turn the knob. When I do, it turns smoothly with no resistance. Inside the room. Oh shit. This looks like some fear and hunger shit. Number of Buddhist statues. They're all missing their heads. Seems that this is where they stored all the various statues they gathered through theft or donations. It feels like something's here. Maybe this is the heart of the curse and the source of the spirit is. Embrace myself to input the other me. Doesn't seem like that's happening. Does this mean I should already know? Okay, check the box. It's devoid of anything that looks like a keyhole, but the box won't open. Let's see. Oh. Statue with his head cut off. It's lying pitifully on the floor. It's a statue that looks like the Divine General, his armor from the Tang Dynasty. Statue with its head cut off looks like it held a weapon in its left hand. Statue that looks like Virija, something is missing from his arms as well as his head. Ooh. The Varavana statue is missing its head. Statue with its head cut off. It seems to be holding some kind of Buddhist ritual implement. It's a statue that seems to be Divine General with its head severed. Search all the statues. Every statue has a male body. Suddenly, there's a sound of movement within the box. Safe. Yo, fucking safe. Alright. Big iron box. Managed to open the box. Sheets of white paper are inside. They seem to be a multitude of talismans. Was something sealed here? Here appears in the box beside me. So, was something in there? Well. My voice sounds distant. The cause of the curse. What birthed the spirit? There's nothing like that here. No, there's nothing here. What? What do you mean? Then what's that in your hand? Hero is right. It's not true that there's nothing inside. There is one thing. I never would have expected something like this. That doesn't belong here. Box is sealed by talismans. It has enshrined a Western style cushion. Here's sighs of disappointment. Guess we're out of luck. No way this thing gave birth to the spirit. True. But the state of this room and the voices. Something important was definitely sealed up in this place at one point. Yet there's nothing here. Info is added. Spirit file. Buddhist statues and warehouse too. Okay. Then there's things we're searching for. Where the hell did it go? Long silence between us. And then there's a now familiar pain flares up. Uh-oh. Mark burns scarlet! Oh, shit. Death is only a few minutes away. Ugh! What's going on? Death is closing in on us all of a sudden? No, it's... the spirit is here. Oh, God. Oh, no! Wee woo! Oh, shit. Low sutra chant hums, trembles in the air. Feels like my whole body is numb. Maybe because of that hum. Okay. Blank's gun. And, a Shinto bell. Yes. Chud loses consciousness. Chud shoots the blanks. Grab the gun, but I can't control my hand. Turns the gun towards my head and fires. Like explodes, my consciousness fades. The strong ringing in my ears. It's preventing me from hearing the suture chant. Hiru clutching her head like she can't hear anything either. The numbness has faded. Okay. Nothing happens. Soldier yells, making my heart clench. Touch was injured. Hiru was injured. Oh shit, I did that wrong. Palm pistol? Shinto bell? So she's palm pistol. Can't soldier's wounded. Spirit phase becomes intangible. Shakes the center bell. He's wounded. Okay. Spirit turns solid again. Can't soldier yells, making my heart clench. Hero is injured. Touch was injured. Okay. Okay. I guess we gotta take that. I guess it'd be the ejecting dagger item? What? I don't know. Sure. Effective, shakes the bell. Nothing happens. Oh god, we're in trouble. Rusted sword? Fucking bell? Sure. Okay. Spirit turns solid again. Cannon soldier stabs its weapons. Chuds collapsed. Fuck. I think I messed up. My vision darkens. I can spirit slowly drawing closer. I fucked up. Game over. I'm missing an item. Okay. From last save. I'm gonna do it from last save because I know I messed up something. Yeah, I think I'm missing something. Because I saw a thing called an injecting dagger item, and I did not have that. So I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I think I got everything here. One room I don't think I checked the cupboards, you know what I mean? Wrong way. That was the one that they toned down. That's funny. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. So it's been a number of years since this person died. Dry skin gives appearance of a mummy. The neck is jagged, must have been cut with some kind of tool. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. It's the dead end. That's fine. Just want to make sure. Making sure. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, I think I missed in here. Maybe. That's the dead body. Nothing inside the metal cabinet. There's another cabinet, though, I think I missed stuff with. That's why I'm just making sure. Let's look at the map again. Okay. I think they gave me the wrong thing before. That's why I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything, you know what I mean? Okay, let's keep going forward. Pack carelessly toss Buddha heads. Okay, we did that. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, light bulb covered in dust. It's obvious no one's touched it in a long time. Such an old bulb still working. They paid their electricity bill even though they were doing a lot of crimes. Okay. I feel like I need a better guide, so give me 1 second. Death mark PS4 guide. Alright. Oh, okay, True Archives has something that's pretty cool. It's chapter 5. Okay. Wow, this guy was terrible. Portable syringe gun. I don't have a portable syringe gun. Okay. Where do I get the portable syringe gun? Wait, I got that with record too. Hold up. Bag. Blank with guns. Shoot range. Launch frightening animals away from crops. Earplugs for firing. But I'll hear anything for a while. Okay. Rest is key. Sir discovered disposal vat. Abandoned room. Fills with water. Okay. Further weapon developed by Army shelters. Springs installed and held, but it's flimsy and destroyed after one use. It's never officially adopted. What's that? And palm pistol. Okay, small palm sized gun. Army self-defense. Unresolved issue. My home one reliable. That was the palm pistol? Okay, so the injecting dagger is this one then. So the short ranged is the injecting dagger, and then this one is the portable syringe. So I think, yeah, okay. Okay, that's where it messed up. Okay, okay. Okay. Blank's gun, Shinto bell. The portable syringe button, so it would have been this one then. So palm pistol. So they changed that and this one, and the ranged one. Oh wait, so that's this portable syringe? Oh my god, sorry. I gotta get these notes ready because I realized they translated this weird. Because all the guides are from the Japanese one. I'm glad I had a look at this. Okay. Portable syringe gun equals. And then injecting dagger equals. Okay. Okay, let's go back up. Oh my god, that explains so much. So records 2 is going to be the palm pistol. So experiment 1 is the injecting dagger. So that would have been the short range. So, wait. God damn it. Yeah, okay, okay. So I got records 2 first before I got records 1. So that portable syringe gun would equal the palm pistol. Jesus Christ. And then this one would be the injecting dagger. Would be the ranged short sword. So that's what's going on here. That's why I died. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. This guide's been pretty good. Okay. Alright. I'm ready for this motherfucker. That explains why I fucked up. Okay. That's good. Hey, this was the room I was in. Yep. Okay, we're saving again. Okay, glad I got that cleared up because it's like, wait a minute. I didn't realize a lot of these guides went by the Japanese way of writing. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pass by all this now that I know we're good. We got this. God damn, I got time crimed. Oh god, woo woo. Okay, low suture hand troubles on there. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do the gun with blanks and the bell. Yes. Okay, cool. Here is clutching your head like she can't hear anything either. Almost faded. Nothing happens. That's fine. Okay, so we got injured there. Okay, so now we gotta do portable syringe gun, which is the palm pistol, and then the belt. Okay. Okay. Wow, he keeps doing that, huh? Okay. Round 2 is the injecting dagger, which would be the arranged short sword, and then Shinto bell. Yes. Okay, cool. finally worked. Out of nowhere, footsteps approached behind me. Yes! Okay, that's where I messed up. I switched the 2 thing. Okay, good. Woo! Hey, hey, hey! Voice yells out comically. Whoever puts their hands on my back, I can't take my eyes off the spirit before me. But Banshee, is that you? What are you doing? Instead of replying, he shoves something in my hands. A large chisel with a grip stained in blood. This is, I found it. In that room, the mansion. In an instant, I understand everything. The heart of the curse is what we're searching for. Object gives birth to the spirit. So it was kept in Cujo Mansion. Thanks, I'm gonna use it. I grab the chisel and face the spirit. Okay. So I just gotta do the chisel and the Shinto bell. Okay. Large chisel. Shinto bell. Hi. Ooh. You have to choose for the good ending. Choose option 4. I jab the chisel in his right ear. Stares at me dispassionately. Nice. Finally, it smiles and disappears. Nice. Statue stops moving and collapses. It stopped, right? Seems so. I don't got the mark anymore, so there's no doubt about it. Once again, I'm the only one still cursed. Glad I made it in the nick of time. My legs were in such good shape, I would have been over for us. Thanks for saving us, but you know, that was pretty reckless. I thought I said it was dangerous for a group of mark bearers to go somewhere haunted. Ah, yeah, you did mention something like that when I was eating. Completely slipped my mind. Tell us, old man, what happened to the mansion? I'm not quite sure myself. I'll tell you what I do know. After you left, I wandered the place, looking for something to eat. My mark hurt like hell right by that room. I slipped inside and found a bunch of chisels and things. He means the room that I found. I was kind of out of it because of the mark at that point. But I noticed that one of the chisels was glowing all weird in dark light. I knew right away it was hiding some awesome spiritual power. But what made you decide that you had to bring the chisel here? It seems sure to be effective against a cannon soldier. I heard a voice when I picked it up. It reminded me of the lady sorta, and it said, to bring the chisel to you. And that's when it hit me. That's what I've been looking for. Oh, that thing you mentioned in the car. The heart of the curse that created the spirit. Exactly that. So I hoofed it over to give it to you. Then I looked through the room before. Yasuoka said that the Cujo family used to create Buddha statues a long time ago. It's possible the chisel was used to create the statue that became the cannon soldier. I don't know what that voice was that he heard. Probably something. I was talking like the old man the whole time. Probably just something like the mysterious voice that guided me before. You know, I haven't heard it in a while. And that's what happened. So I headed back to the mansion then, Chuds. For one, I'm hungry, and I bet Diamond's worried too. Left without saying a word after all. Yeah. Searching for documents on the mark. Carting all the statues out. It'll take more than a day to do all that. We should go back to the mansion and figure out what to do next. What? We're leaving already? I want to examine this place. Glance at the statue fallen on the floor. Sorry, but you'll have to do that another time. Fine. In exchange, not one word about this shelter to anyone else. I'm gonna study every inch of it. Yeah, okay. Hey now, this is my home. Can't have you rooting around here. That's just you saying that. You don't legally live here. I'll bring you food. Stop complaining. Much obliged. We return to the concrete passageway. I might be imagining it, but it feels like the air in here is a little less stagnant than it was before. We climb up out of the manhole in Mnu South Alley. Diamond runs up to us drenched in sweat. You looked even worse than usual. Probably shouldn't have ran. I found you. Hey, old man. Why did you suddenly sprint out of the mansion? My mark is gone now, too. What in the world happened? I had something to give Chuds. Isn't that right, Hiru? I guess. I'd rather not think about the consequences if you haven't made it in time. I'm not sure I follow, but it seems like he really helped you out. Well then. If I must do my investigation another day, we are splitting ways here. Our marks are gone now. Chud still has his, though. This always happens. I'm used to it. Now I might be able to change that. I finally discovered where the statues stolen from H Shrine are. I'm lost, but I'm glad for you. Thanks, old man. That's it to all of you. I'll figure out the rest by myself. You should all return to your regular lives. You're saying that we should split up then? You sure you'll be okay? Something will work out eventually. Besides, this is Sayakujo's dying wish. I want to respect it. Huh. Well, thanks. I'll head back then. I've been missing all those chemical smells from the lab. Good to hear your research is exciting. Don't forsake your humanity over it and end up like Miss Sue. I'd like to do that. It's not even funny, by the way. Oh yeah, Mr. Chuds. Whenever you want to get to the statues, I'll help you out. Until then, see ya. I'll be off as well. Honestly, all this has put a strain on me. I'm barely standing upright. Whatever you do, don't collapse on your way home, please. Hey, Chuds. One day, I'm hoping to let the public know about the underground shelter. For the sake of the wandering souls without a proper burial. I'd like it if you helped with it. See you around. I guess I'll go too. You're not returning to the shelter, are you? I'm not that brave. Soldier's gone, but there's plenty of other things down there. I'll give it a few days to settle. So you're still planning on going back? I'm sure I'd call it a smart move. Comes with living kind of life. I'll bunker down in the park under the bridge until things calm down. See ya, Chuds. Bring more food next time, yeah? He seemed nice. Former mark bearers all have left. I should probably head to the mansion myself. I gotta decide what to do next.
Good.
I hear a voice calling from behind me. I turn to see Banshee in the middle of the road, staring intently at me. What's wrong? I remember now. His eyes are wide and saucers. I forgot because of Mark, but I've met you before. What? What do you mean? Well, let me think. He scratches his chin. I know his memories are probably all mess having gotten them back. I don't have time to wait for him. Ah, yes. First met 5 years ago, and then again 10 days ago. I feel like I've been struck by lightning. First I arrived to Kujo Mansion 10 days ago. That means I met him before I lost my memories. I need to know, who in the world am I? I couldn't say. Wasn't interested in asking your name. You didn't give it. And tell me, what do you know? Tell me about myself, please. Ah, okay. I owe you one for the food, so I ask. What should I ask him about? 5 years ago. You showed up at the shelter. You wanted to know about the Heavenly Buddha project. Gave me food. Huh, actually. We were more focused on the Kujo family than Cannon Soldier. Why did we talk about them? The head of the time was majorly involved in the project. He was famous for his spiritual powers, and our army asked him to help. Loaned them a number of his family's prized sacred treasures. Really zeroed in on that bit. Do you know what exactly the army got? Yeah, the shelter had a list. A mirror, a chisel of Buddha statues, cursed objects, and holy talismans. They were all returned to the family. Which means they're all in the mansion now. You kept popping by a few times until one day you just didn't. Only saw you 10 days ago. Next is 10 days ago. I just seen the Cannon Soldier and you, and I bet I booked it out of the manhole. I ran into you on the street. Had you treat me food to celebrate. Thanks for that, by the way. Banshee's talking about the person I was before I lost my memories. It's weird to hear about myself this way. You mentioned that you've been overseas. You only had come back recently, about a month ago. Oh, and that I've learned that of the mark. I told you, you told me about it. Slipped my mind until now. By that time, was my right arm... Yeah, I had the mark. You're acting all odd, though. You'd go to remember something and stumble over your words. The curse was probably in its late stages. In fact, I completely forgot my name in the past few hours after that. By and by, I got you something to tell you. This here Banshee Ito is a much nobler character than regular folk. That's why I led a detached life away from the world's vulgarities. What are you trying to say? I could be crazy desperate, but I never shamed my dear departed mom or divine providence. You understand? No, you lost me. I'm saying I'll never resort to stealing, even in dying of hunger. Here, these are yours. Pulls out a wristwatch and a wallet. Each looks like an antique, inlaid with subtle designs. You forgot them at the restaurant. Let me see them. I grab them, both a rush to open the wallet. But there's no ID inside. There was no driver's license or company card or ID when you got it. Don't ask me. You said you forgot your old wallet somewhere and lost it. It's probably in there. Oh. Look at what else was in the wallet. Bills, coins, and a number of familiar business cards. Sayakujo, spirit healer. Ah, those things. You tried to give me one. Told me to go there if I remembered anything. But I gave it back. I don't make a habit of carrying useless stuff. Sayakujo's card was in my pocket when I first arrived at Kujo Mansion. Must have been the one that Banshee returned. There's no doubt about it. I lost all my memories after I met Banshee. I asked everything I wanted to know, but something's still bugging me. Did I say anything about the mark when you saw me 10 days ago? Ah, well, I was so focused on eating that I wasn't paying full attention. Are you kidding? Oh yeah? You said the same thing about Hero and the Cannon Soldier. There's no way a human head on a statue would make it move. But it did actually move. That's what I thought too! And then, you said something strange. You said what happened 50 years ago wasn't because of the project. It was all because of her. Her? That's not all. You said she gave you the mark. That she loved watching you lose your memories and fear death. You made her kick the bucket once, but she came back to life. Said you needed to do the same thing done 50 years ago to get rid of her. Oh. My heart wants to beat out my chest, but I can't feel sweat run down my face. There's no way I can keep calm. Before I lost my memories, I known who had cursed me with the mark. Hey, old man, who's she? Did I tell you? I wanted to know too, so I asked, but you couldn't answer me. I don't think you were trying to hide it. You just honestly don't remember. Was it because of the mark? Well, that's about all I can tell you. Chuds, you should get going soon. Go where? I'll tell you in your car. I'm real tired of standing. I'd like to sit for a bit. No point in arguing here. I'll just get it out of him once we're in the car. Info added. Jesus! This is crazy. Oh, okay. Turn to Kujo Mansion. Height. Nope. Mansion's out of the way. Banshee clamors in the backseat of the car. Heavy scent fills the enclosed space. Ah, I can finally catch my breath. Now then, driver, take us to the Forest by H Castle. Looks like I'm probably clearing the game. Just so you know. Drive down the familiar road. All lights along the way are strangely green. Reach your destination without me having to slow down the car once. Engine chugs along. Feel the wheels of fate turning like those in the car I'm riding in. 10 days ago, I promise. In exchange for you buying me an extra order of almond jelly, if you did forget everything, I'd take you to H Shrine. Sounds like I prepared for everything. But if I was that careful, why didn't I leave myself a clue? Why prepare if I was just going to forget? Did the curse progress faster than expected so there wasn't time? Or did someone get rid of it? But if I had a business at H Shrine, why didn't I go there while I still had my memories? Something about timing? Waiting for some magic summer cleaning to clear away impurity. Suddenly, my old self echoes in my head. I speak the words out loud slowly and realization draws. The summer purification rites. They're rites held at shrines to exorcise evil. On the last day of June, you pass through the woven reeds to cleanse yourself. I was trying to use that ritual to exorcise the impurity. Ah, I gotcha. Luckily, today's the first of July, so the rites or whatever are done. Should be no problem now. Exorcise the impurity, huh? What kind of impurity was I trying to cleanse? The more I learn, the less I understand. My previous self was like a complete stranger to me. How many times have I gone in this forest now? Creepy artistic trees took the same as always. You know where H Shrine is, yeah? Lead the way. Never been there? First I heard of it 10 days ago. Oh. Banshee and I push through the vegetation and make our way down the beast trail. We pass under Stone Torii Gate. Finally arrive at the desolate shrine. A few headless Buddhist statues are left in the shrine lighted in flashlight. So the statues used in the project were stolen from here? Yeah, that's right. Is this really true that statues are connected and marked somehow? Consider the possibility that the mark was caused by the divine wrath. It's about 10 days ago. You said what happened 50 years ago wasn't because of the project. It was because of her. This course I've been following my whole time. Then, at some point, I had been fed a huge lie. But what could it be? A shudder runs through me at the thought and feeling looking in the depths of hell. So 10 days ago that the altar holds something important. Something about needing it to keep it here to exorcise the impurity. He approaches the small altar and puts his hand on the sliding door. Huh? What's going on here? Thing's empty! Don't ask me. I was already gone when I was here earlier. Well, that's darn weird. He said that there was a cloth pouch. What was inside? A small fist-sized statue, a Neji Butsu or something. It was a Go Shintai for the shrine. Kujo had used it in the shelter to stop the mess 50 years ago. Then again, it's Kujo family. They must have strong ties to the mark. Well, this is about all I can do for you. At least it was enough to pay off my dessert. Should head back. We should head back, son. Right. Still unsure of what my old self was thinking, but clear whatever plan I had didn't work. Where did Neji Butsu go? On my way back, I feel reluctant to go. I keep turning and look towards the shrine. Each time I do, Banshee hurries me on the forest entrance. Well, this is where we part ways. You're not going to ride back with me? I'm going to be honest with you. I got a bit car sick on the way here. Flat roads are fine, but curves and hills did me in. It's got a nice meal, and I hate to throw up and all as I'll walk back. But it's pretty far from here. Kids are such wimps these days. When I was young, I used to walk across the Himalayas all the time. This ain't nothing. His laugh is so loud and enough for the whole forest to hear. He waves and leaves me alone. Once out of sight, again in the car. I pull out of the deserted parking lot and drive back to the mansion. As I count the streetlights passing by, I go over everything Banshee told me. 50 years ago in the shelter, Cannon Soldier went berserk, but it wasn't because of the Army's experiments. It was her. Army was unable to stand up to the threat of her and the soldier. But the Kujo family had used a Neji Butsu to settle everything. However, she still exists in this time period. She was the one who gave me my mark. Before I lost my memories, I was planning on using the Edgey butsu like they did before. Left at H-shrine so it could be cleansed of impurity. Somewhere along the line it went missing. Past me, probably couldn't have predicted what would happen. It's almost back at Kujo Mansion. As my drive comes in, I focus on the most important detail is... That's right, who she is. Ooh. I have a hunch about her identity, but I can't be sure yet. It definitely proves that she was there. Was it Mary? 50 years ago, she made the cannon soldier move down to the shelter. Kujo families had sealed her. They would have brought her to the mansion. Sacred objects for the project, which she was one, will return to the Kujos. I grip the steering wheel tighter. If there any way to defeat her, it just have to be in the mansion. I don't have any solid proof, but fragments of my memories are whispering to me. It's Mary, isn't it? The blonde hair. Oh shit. I think it's Mary. Ah! The entrance doesn't look any different. My mark burns. The sharp pain nearly brings me to my knees. It seems she has no intention of hiding her presence any longer. UFO's out of his spirit file. Pursuit of the truth. Oh shit. I'm saving. Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think it's Mary. Okay. Let's look at our bag here for a minute. Okay. 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 Cannon soldier past self. Pursuit of truth. All the missing. I feel like I'm getting close to the truth they're pursuing. One that gave me arc. Where exactly is she? I need to face. Well, self knew. Prepared for something to help me with no memory. There must be a way to stop her. Don't be afraid. You gotta trust in yourself. Okay. Okay. Talk? I saved, so it's fine. I fucking thought so. That makes sense! The cushion! Ah! So we meet again. Mary's voice is soft. I know now. Behind those words is hidden intense lust for blood. You came back to life rather quickly. Wait, you came back to life rather quickly. You gave me nearly a whole day, more than enough time. I admit that rabbit's attack surprised me, but unexpected events can themselves be rather enjoyable. When I had brought Mary to the H-shrine, we caught sight of the rabbit there. Might have been suspected Mary's true nature. That rabbit, its great love for you pushed it to the recklessness. What was that rabbit really? Determine that for yourself. Who are you? Who are you? Know that the answer will come, though it is impossible so long as you bear the mark I gave you. Mary gave me the mark. I had a hunch, but hearing it from her lips fills me with dread. Just what are you trying to accomplish? Dragging the living to the depths of despair before killing them. I believe I explained that as the spirit's utmost desire and joy. That I had your cooperation with achieving that. Cooperate? That's ridiculous. Oh, have you not realized yet? You did bring those pathetic mark bearers directly to the spirits, did you not? They feared the spirit's existence, trembled in the face of death, savored the taste of the fear and despair. Most delicious. Had all of us help out. Just to terrify the mark bearers even more? Clearly. I could have waited for the curses to complete if I wanted them dead. That is not the only lie. Mark bearers must stay in small groups. Do not contact outsiders. All my instructions were to drive you to the state of emergency. And not once did you doubt me. I bet she's telling me all of this because she wants me to be terrified at how hopeless the situation I find myself in is. I'm frozen in place, but I know the face of must be pale as death. She must be loving this. Don't tell me you created all those spirits just to accomplish that? Indeed. When Lady Christie believed divine wrath was the cause of the mark, I had never been more amused. Her foolishness was so delightful. I just had to come along with you. So you lied. Of course. How could a pile of broken statues possibly do anything? I could be imagining it, but I feel like she's hesitated for a moment there. 50 years ago, I was sealed away by the head of the Cujo family. I woke 5 years ago. At the time, I was still unable to speak or communicate. But it seems my awakening alone caused a number of ripples. Those who died unfortunate deaths on cursed land became monster spirits. The H elementary abuse, the honeybee mass suicide, psychos assaults and suicide. They all happened 5 years ago. I finally regained my full power a little over a month ago. Then the Buddha statue connected to me 50 years ago began moving. And the woman killed by the statue is also influenced by my power. That must be the cannon soldier Zakawa. Zakawa believed it was divine oracle from the soldier. It really had been Mary. She did as the great Asura said and transformed herself into Miss Zoo. Once my strength returned, again I bestowed my power on spirits. It connects humans to me and manipulates them into a panic. The mark. I know you've been toying with us, but well, does it really need to make us be connected to you in some way? Of course. By being in direct contact with you, I could taste your fear. Even now. Are you scared of me, Lord Chuds? I'm gonna stay silent. So, you're terrified to the extent that it steals your speech. That's not what I said. Her porcelain face cracks. Ever since you declared that you would fight the mark, I have waited eagerly for this day. Oh, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I don't like this. Over the past 10 days, I have tasted your fear through the mark. Thick and syrupy, as sweet as honey. Each savored morsel made me want to smash you to pieces. But I waited. I am not so foolish to kill a goose that lays golden eggs. Ha ha ha! But I cannot take it anymore. Like crushing a ripe fruit and sipping its juices. I want to break you down and savor your sweet fear. Ah, fuck! Do not want wee woo. Oh. Marcus died deep crimson. A few minutes left till death closes in. My thoughts blurred together suddenly. What happens to a mark bearer right before dawn? I've seen many times. Is that what's happening to me right now? Lord Chuds, wait for me. I'll kill you, kill. I can hear Mary stand up over by the sofa. At this rate, Theravis' fate will be mine too. I have to run away. Check within the red in my room. Oh, Saya was the voice. Something whispers in my ear. That's right, the voice. But what does my room mean? Focus. Whose voice does it belong to? Yasuoka. She said, someone who loved me. It's Saya's room. Mary's coming closer. Where should I run? Saya's room. And at full sprint, I speed up the stairs and fly into Saya's room. Safe! Much like the entrance hall, it's dark. The voice said, check within the rent of my room. Something there? But where should I look? Floor! This is the blood! It's the blood! It's the blood. It's the blood. It's the blood. Safe. Saya Cujo's blood stains are still on the floor. It's obviously dry by this point in time. There might be something lying on top of it. I can't be sure. It's too dark. Nothing was there the last time I was here. Picking it up, I discovered that there's a small pouch inside a hard, thin object. Moved it over to the moonlight to see it better. It's a small Buddhist statue. Can't be. Is this the Edgey Butsu? It seems to be stained with blood, and if I get an ominous feeling from it, impurity hasn't been exorcised yet. Instinctively know the instant I see it. My mind is suddenly flooded with all my memories of the Edgey Butsu, one after another. 50 years ago, the head of the Cujo family used this to steal Mary's power. He put the Edgey Butsu inside her to seal her. Then, about a month ago, someone took it out. That person was me. Because of that, Mary regained her powers. Oh shit. The Edgey Butsu in my hand looks exactly as it did back then, full of impurity. Impurity that builds up from sealing Mary's powers for 50 years. To cleanse it, I left the Edgey Butsu at the uncontaminated shrine. It would take time to exorcise all the impurity. It's already July, summer purification right's over. So why is it still impure? The object the rabbit had in its mouth. Could it have been carrying the pouch then instead of the master key? Then the Edgey Butsu was taken away from the H shrine before the beginning of July. Maybe the rabbit saw Mary by the shrine and was scared that she would find it, so had no choice but to steal away. The door of the adjacent room opens. Mary must be looking for me, but she can sense the presence of mark bearers. What's going on? Wait, is it possible that Saya's blood is protecting me? Bring it to where I met my end. The voice whispers in my ear again. If this isn't where the voice owner died, they must have met their end elsewhere. There's only one other place. While Mary's in the room next door, I sprint down the entrance hall. I make a beeline to Mary's sofa and spot where the rabbit died. The voice that spoke to me helped me every time the spirit was closing in. If Saya was working through anything, it must have been that rabbit. Sensing something, I look down at my hand. Oh! The Edgey Butsu's impurity is gone. Is that what you've been telling me, Saya? I speak to the departed woman who guided me as I struggled without memories. Put the Edgey Butsu, the source of the doll's curse. Press it on the black mark. That'd be your right arm? Then it whispers stop. I'm just trying to think on the way the photo is. I think it's a right arm. The floorboards creak anonymously. I raise my head to the staircase, raising the darkness before me. Oh, Jesus Christ. The dark figure stands at the landing. I found you! Oh, fuck! The mark scorches me. My head goes blank. Mary's coming closer. My body won't listen to me. Fuck! I don't like that! Ah, Lord Chuds. Mary closes her hands around my neck. She's trying to kill me! Huh? I squeeze the Edgey boots in the fog that impending my thoughts lift. It's still a struggle to think. I should be able to move my arm now. Put the Edgey butsu on the sword of the curse. I have one chance. Where should I put the Edgey butsu? Right arm, because that's where her mark is. I remember the photo. I managed to drag my impossibly heavy arm and stick the Edgey butsu on Mary's right arm. She's hiding it. I'm sure that's where the black mark was. Mark blooms on Mary one after another. They're all the color of blood. It's like they're curses of those who she killed. I'll let that do that. I'll let it do that. We will. Eat shit, Mary. I think I was sad when you died. Survived. Mary shatters into dust. Did I really do it? As I dilly look down on my right arm. Clean! My mark is gone. I did it? I finally did it? I had to say it out loud to convince myself. A victory at the expense of Saya's life. I can't claim it completely over, but there's no harm in being relieved for now. Fog clouding my head clears away. My memories slowly return to me. I look around the dimly lit hall again. I know this mansion well, because I'm... The clock on the second floor begins chiming wildly like it did 10 days ago. When I make my way to it, it stops. Almost as if it has a will of its own. That's right, this grandfather clock. I think a skilled ancestor of the Cujo family crafted it. That one chisel may have been used to make it. That's right, inside this clock. Open the door and stick my hand inside. My fingers brush something hard. Taking it out, I realize the voice recorder. I press the play button. This on? It's Masamune Cujo. It's a man's voice. A voice I know all too well. It's my voice. Oh! I decided to leave this recording behind in case something should happen. That doll may dispose of any files or documents. I'm banking on her overlooking a piece of technology. As I listen, I start to remember the recording this. I'd done it right before I received the mark from Mary. Now, where should I begin? It started 5 years ago, 2 years after I became a Cujo family head. My sister Saya and I found the doll in a wood box while sorting out the warehouse. The moment I broke the seal and saw her, I could sense something sinister. But it took a while longer to fully understand what she truly is. If only there had been records. But great-grandfather, who sealed her, didn't leave any before his early death. Because of that, his descendants weren't told about the doll. I managed to learn about the doll had been loaned in the army lab during the war. A strange old man who lived in the underground shelter told me. Then I went overseas to try to get more information on the doll. What I got was an accident while away and presumed missing. So Saya became the new family head. I wasn't able to contact her till after she inherited the title. It wasn't something worth contesting. So I explained everything and had her keep up the facade that I was missing. Public records still stated Masamune Cujo was very much alive, of course. Couldn't have my passports or license or otherwise. I'm off topic, sorry. I only just returned to the country last week. Other psychics abroad all agreed it would be bad to leave the doll be. The Edgey Butsu inside a doll still suppresses its cursed power, but I realized that it was almost at its limits. If I left it alone, it would crumble. Then it'd be impossible to suppress the curse of the doll. That was the worst case scenario. But what would be done? The answer I came up with was to remove the Edgey Butsu from the doll temporarily. Its impurity would be cleansed after a month stored in a pure area. I'll place it back in the doll. If I succeed, the doll's power will be sealed for a few more decades. But the problem is that 1 month, I have no idea what kind of curse will be released when the doll's unsealed. I'll do what I can to prevent the disasters, but my power can't compare to the Edgey Butsu. Can't guarantee anything. There may be victims again, like the tragedy 50 years ago. But this is a necessary evil. Must be done in order to prevent even more people from falling victim. After this, I disassembled the doll and removed the Edgey Butsu. Pray everything goes according to plan and the worst of the evils is avoided. I hope this record isn't needed. But if the one listening to this has a loved one who's fallen victim to the curse, then I'm very sorry. The recording ends there. Damn it. I clenched my fists so hard, nails dug into my palms. Yes, the voice of the tape was mine, but I'm furious with it. I don't know that person at all. Mark has claimed so many victims over the past month. I even lost my little sister, Saya. Was she just another inevitable victim that the voice spoke of? Ooh. God damn, that sucks. I can't forgive him. Can't forgive him. Ever since I lost my memories, I lived as Butterchuds. My blood boils at what Masamune Kujo did. Jesus. End of chapter 5. Two months have passed. The occasional cool breeze signals that summer is almost over. I spent my time putting the case of the mark to rest the best I can. I put Saya to rest by burying the rabbit and contacted the surviving mark bearers. Putting Buddha statues in place of the honor of those was also one of those tasks. They weren't connected to the mark after all, but I couldn't just leave them there. Plus, there's no way Chiseled Christy would keep quiet about the statues. So with her guidance and Yasuoka, Diamond, and Banshee's help, carried the broken statues out of the shelter and returned them to the shrine. By now, my memory is completely returned, but I still can't think of myself as Masamune Kujo. Because, Butterchuds is a noble name after all. My memories of my past feel more like I'm reading someone else's biography. Legally, I'm Masamune. I inherited the Kujo mansion. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I think I'll consider it as a way to pay Saya back for saving me. About Masamune Kujo, he became head of Kujo's 7 years ago. Scholarly inclined and introverted, he wasn't the type of very social. He left all public appearances to Saya Kujo, so not many knew what he looked like. The only photos of him are small local newspapers. Masamune accidentally uncovered Mary in the family's warehouse 5 years ago. That discovery changed his life. I traveled extensively abroad in order to learn more about Mary. In one country, I got in an accident and fell in a coma for half a year. Even worse, the country proceeded to treat me as an unidentified traveler. I don't know if that was merely my terrible luck or if Mary's curse had something to do with it. When I was finally able to contact home, Saya had already become the new head. The rest was what the tape said. I had no idea that Mary's power was far greater than I imagined. All my efforts to suppress her power were completely useless. My memories unraveled faster than I thought. How did Mary come to be in the first place? One theory says a doll maker in the 19th century used magic to create her. Another says the spirit of a young girl who died prematurely took up residence in the doll. In the end, it's still a mystery. No one knows what happened to create a doll like that. Well, we know that each of Mary's owners died tragic deaths. Shortly after the turn of the 20th century, she came to be owned by the head of the Cujos. He either didn't know of the curse or simply didn't believe it. Disasters began befalling the family. Mary gained enough power to become a sentient and produce spirits. Then a tragedy in the shelter happened. Seizing grudges of the experiment's victims in the Buddha statues, they may have triggered her awakening. Whatever Mary's true identity is, the fact that she remains altered many people's fates. Mine and the mark bearers included. Speaking of, an update on the surviving mark bearers. Ooh, we're getting died in Vietnam moment. Moe Watanabe became a part-time writer for her favorite magazine, Oop Arts Monthly. Sometimes comes to Cujo Mansion to interview me about spirits and ghosts. Tsukasa Yoshida is studying every day for middle school exams next year. He bragged in his letter to me about how he did in his national mock tests. Sotaro Mashido brought me a drink, like he promised. So he's thinking about becoming a private detective. Actually asked me if I wanted to join him. Is he serious? I don't know for sure. Shon Nagashima is picking fights, riding his bike, doing whatever he wants as usual. But recently, out of the blue, I heard that he joined a neighborhood's baseball team. Nice! Good for him! Christy Arimura started writing an essay exposing all her past affairs, trying to get back into the industry. Wow, good for her. Suzu Morimiya was able to see her father. Lately, she started asking me for advice on how to get her parents to reconcile. I have no idea if I helped at all, but she says that they sometimes have meals together now. I love that guy. Ada Nakamatsu has gone back to surfing the BBS every day as usual. But what's new is that he's been stopping by the city employment center. Guess he wants to get a steady job and be a role model for Suzu. Huh, best of luck to him. Good for him. Day doesn't go by that I don't see Ai Kashiwagi on TV as part of Love and Hero. She sent a ticket as she promised, but I need to drum up some courage to go to a concert for teens alone at my age. That's why I see Limp Bizkit, because I'm the right age for it. Tawako Yasuoka is still working as a fortune teller in Ginza. Apparently she believes I have spiritual powers or something. She keeps sending customers with spirit problems to the mansion. I wish she'd stop. Maduoka Hiru spends her days working as a researcher while visiting a shelter. Her and Banshee squabble a lot, but I wish she'd stop complaining to me about it. Shu Diamond seems to be doing better now. His weight's been lifted off his chest. He's in the process of convincing officials to publicize the shelter and build a memorial for it. Oh, good for him. Banshee Ito has returned to his beloved underground shelter. He stops by the mansion sometimes, filling the place with his scent. Of course, he comes to beg me for food. You better be feeding him, man. That guy did you a solid. Now then. I finished my break, returning to the workbench in the corner of the room. Over the past few months, Mary has managed to repair herself. Power hasn't completely come back yet, but she's still extremely frightening. The Nejibutsu alone won't be enough to continue sealing her power for years to come. Must prepare extra spiritual measures. It's taken a long time to get those ready, but today I've finally finished. Once everything is complete, I replace the Nejibutsu inside Mary. Finally, it's over. I pick Mary up and put her in a wood box. 5 years. This all started when I opened the lid of this box. Mary stares at me from the depths of the box. I have no idea if she's aware of what's happening right now. But no doubt she'll regain her powers when the Nejibutsu wears out decades from now. I'm determined to find a way to destroy this cursed doll before that happens. Till that day, you need to stay asleep, Mary. Damn! That was pretty good. Everyone survived because I cheated and used a guide, but that's okay. Hey, that was a good game, though. Yo, we finished a chat choice game, too. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I see that there's DLC. I see that there's DLC. That would be something to maybe dabble with later. I don't know what the bad ending is. I don't want to check. Probably if you have everyone die. I think if you do all the bad ends for every chapter, that's when you get bad ending. You're just terrible at your job. But this game was cool, though. I mean, guess keep in mind if you really like this game. God, I just realized I forgot to put my chat choice thing up there. But yeah, if you want me to do the sequel, I mean, chat choice. He's got that option. I'll eventually do it if it's offered, of course. But I believe our next game, let me bring that up quick. Our next game for that chat choice is Mega Man Legends. This is my first time playing Mega Man Legends, so this should be a lot of fun. I love that, like, he's like, I could be Masamune, but I'm Butterchuds. Hell yeah. Gallery added to title screen. You're able to view the game illustrations. Fantastic. What a good game, though. That was fun. Again, I don't do a lot of visual novels. Like, Date to Die For was probably the first one that I fully did. Oh, hold up. Oh, is this just on here? I guess we'll find out. And now, a lot of time has passed. Oh! I guess the DLC is automatically on this version. That's pretty cool. A muted chirping of the insects gently drift along the breeze that enters the mansion. It's cool enough to sleep through the night again. It's nearly autumn after all. I stare out the window at the unchanging scenery without seeing it. Clouds in the distance rumble with thunder. As if on cue, the wind chills brush up against the window pane. Rain again, huh? I comment because otherwise it feels like I'm in a dream, and as if a stranger is speaking. I stare at the laden sky. Even though I'm resting in a chair, I feel like I'm somewhere far away. When I shift, I see out the corner of my eye a stack of books piled on the desk. Some were pretty difficult to get my hands on. I don't feel like reading them anymore. If I read all of them, none will give me a type of clue. That's all I've learned after all this time wasted. The longer I try, the further away it gets. That thing is sleeping in the wooden box. I head downstairs to make myself some coffee. Caffeinate! So I knock on the door. The hollow sound doesn't bring back good memories. I used to signal the arrival of new mark bearers to the mansion. But that's the past now. I swing the door open. Standing in front of me is... Oh!
Konnichiwa.
Hiya! Moe Watanabe. Is now a good time, mister? Oh, if it isn't, just tell me and I'll leave you alone. Yeah, it's fine. Moe flashes a carefree smile and steps inside with a pep in her step. Just as her presence makes this place feel less gloomy. At the start, I realize Moe isn't the only visitor. It's been a while. I'm sorry for coming without contacting you. Tsukasa, this is rare. Why are you here? It'd be a while since we met up and talked about what happened. And obviously the topic came to you. So I told him that I visit you a lot and he should come with me. No big deal, right? You know what? I was just getting bored. Of course I don't mind. I was just getting bored. Yeah, I figured as much. See the type with the time on your hands. Hey. Rude. I haven't seen them both together since the mark. Moe's come by sometimes for interviews and like for the Occult magazine. But this is the first time I've seen Tsukasa Yoshida since then. I wasn't really concerned over him, but I'll admit I was relieved to see that he's alright. I'm glad to see you're well. Have you gotten a chance to relax? I have. But aren't you busy with the entrance exams? Do you have time to waste doing this? Breaks are important. And as an adult, you should understand that. Yeah, you're right. I glance over to see Moe staring at me. What is it? It's just, I'm working hard at my job too. I don't have anything to say. Ah, it's only natural to work hard. You do like your job, right? It's only natural to work hard at it. I guess you're right. But no way I'm no match for Tsukasa. He works crazy hard. He was first in the recent mock tests. That's only natural. After all, I have a goal. You do? I never heard him mention it. Or maybe I should say I never expected him to say he has a goal. You have something you're trying to accomplish? My parents were lawyers, so I'm thinking of entering the judicial profession. But was thinking, huh? To change his mind then? Wow, that's a cool dream. Jurassic, like dinosaurs too? Tsukasa glare is full of contempt. Not Jurassic, judicial, as in working and dealing with law. Are you really a high school Moe? Never been at a loss for words before. To be honest, I'm not sure. If possible, I'd like to ask you for your opinion, mister. Is that alright? I don't mind, but I'm kind of surprised. You'd think Tsukasa would ask me for advice. That incident I was wrapped up in started it. Now I know that there's so many incomprehensible things in the world. Considering going down the science in order them or whatever. But my parents, I feel that would be difficult to tell them. I see, that's what's going on. It's a serious predicament. Doesn't seem like someone who has much way to work experience. But what do you think I should do? Think it over. It's difficult to say. Everything that happened could have just shaken him up. Maybe good to talk it out with the family. Think before deciding. So that's what we'll tell him. I see. It's true, I have time. Thank you very much. I feel a bit better now. I have no idea if my advice was really helpful or not, but Tsukasa bows politely to me. Great! Are you good now? Your future's bright, unlike this old guy here. So don't worry so much. Why everyone dissing me? I'm not unemployed. How dare you? It's not true. I'm sure he also has a bright. They both look at me. Damn, I'm getting roasted. Nope, can't picture it. That's what makes him approachable. He's good at an event at least. But there's definitely things that only he can do. Honestly, I can't think of any myself. I can make a good pot of coffee. That's not really what they're talking about. You become a barista, man. You're good. I mean, there's that doll. Tsukasa falls silent. Seems my expression gave me away. Have you not made much progress? Nothing I can share at the moment. I researched everything I can. Mary's true identity is still elusive as smoke. I still haven't managed to find clues. So I'm taking a bit of a break right now. Glossing over it. But to be honest, any sort of tension has vanished. My rest hasn't relaxed me. It's more like I'm a balloon that's lost all its air. If I was risking my life and facing death every day, it might be different, but right now, my determination to move forward that I had back then is gone. That's so. I'm sorry. I had no idea. It might be best for you to rest and relax a bit. How about a trip to improve your mood? Might get a good idea. I'm about to reply to that one. There's another knock at the door. Who could that be? Yes, who is it? Well, he calls out playfully as she lives here. Skips over and answers the door. I'm coming in. A brusque voice belongs to... my drunk friend. The ex-detective, Satoru Mishida. Hey, what's all this? When did you start a daycare? Huh? Mr. Machida, what are you here? Why are you here? Did you come to see us? Moe is clearly excited, but Tsukasa collectively as he bows politely. Why they play sexy music, I don't know. I'm in your debt for your help back then. I'm still surprised I didn't think we'd be able to meet here. Machida gives an annoyed shake of his head. I'm the one asking why you're here. Damn, we're going in circles now. Don't lie. I know you're happy to see us. You're always hiding your feelings. Oh, but what a huge coincidence. We got everyone from the Hanahiko case back together again. It's totally destiny. I feel conflicted seeing her innocent smile. If everyone's happy after such a horrific event, then maybe it'll fade quickly to memory. Huh, everyone, huh? In that case, one person, no, one is missing. As he mutters, he glances at the spot in the room. It'd be best to change the subject. So, why are you here? I have something to ask you first. He answers me with a question like usual. Chuds, you told me the fortune teller about my office, didn't you? Does he mean Towako Yasuoka? Yeah, might have come up while I was talking to her about Mary. Why do you have to go and do that? Now I'm drowning in investigation requests. Wait, does that mean... Are you a private eye, Mr. Machida? Boy butts in, eyes shining. She's not timid, grant her that. Wow, I guess you're pretty good at that. Oh, and if you get an interesting dog, bring me along with you. Even Machida can only blink at her innocence. And this is exactly why it's annoying. Still, when I think about it, Machida's complaints don't make much sense. How could he be disadvantaged by sharing my info with Yasuoka? He's incredibly famous. He himself said he was drowning under requests. Well, I told her about your office. What's wrong with that? Getting job requests is good, isn't it? What detective hates too many requests? Plus, he's only just started. Even if he's insanely talented, there's no way he's overwhelmed. It depends on what the request is about. The one I just got is the worst. Did he just hesitate? Machida? It's your fault that this happened. So, Chuds. Yes? I'm going to have you help me. Help you? Well, wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Can't you guess based on the context? I believe he's telling you that he wants your help with a detective job. Wow, I can really picture him working a private eye, though. Now, if you were to investigate a supernatural phenomenon, that would be Oh. Wait, don't tell me. This worst request ever that you got. We all hold our breath as we stare at Machida. Exactly, a spirit might be involved. It's a good opportunity. This is what I heard from that old fortune teller. Oh, okay. This isn't quite done yet. Looks like we're finishing it next week. So the DLC is included.
Amen.
Little Red Riding Hood. So the Vita version had this as DLC, I guess, in the Japanese version. So we just got it full stop, which is pretty cool. No, this is totally for real, I swear. I think I saw something real bad on Love Hotel Street the other day. You heard about the Red Riding Hood girl? The rumor is that people disappearing after entering a Love Hotel in K-City. On rainy days, the girl stands by the road like she's trying to get customers. And when it goes to the hotel with her, ends up missing. Here's the kicker. Eventually they're found, but their heads are so messed up they can't even remember their names. Some end up dying in the hospital and others jump in front of trains. Totally forgot that I was walking around at night the last time it rained. And there was a girl in a red raincoat there, so I just thought I'd chat her up. But then when I got close to her... Tell me, are you... She suddenly started whispering to me. I got really creeped out, so I bolted. No, I'm seriously glad she didn't follow me. Thinking back on it, something was odd. It wasn't raining that hard, but she was the only one who was soaked from head to toe. Later I realized the raincoat was probably soaked with blood. Dun dun dun. That's all I was told. I'm sorry, but I must say that sounds like a simple ghost story. Rainy shopping district in the red raincoat. Rather suspicious. She ignores Ted Tsukasa looking straight at me instead. It's enough to make me concerned. I'll leave the rest to you, Jeds. You're coming with me. I'm back down with other cases. I don't have time to spare. It's your fault that the old lady brought this to me. So you need to take responsibility. Fuck you, Machida. But come on. You can help him out a little. I'll help too. The editorial department. Department. It's okay. Department. Yeah. They missed. It's fine. It's fine. Might have some info in a case like this. Your investigations need an assistant, right? Did you learn nothing, Miss Moe? Isn't this what put you in danger last time? Last time? Those words brought my eyes immediately to a certain spot. She's not here anymore. Same thing won't happen. Can't. But somewhere deep in my heart, I'm anxious. Don't work yourself up. It's more likely that it's just a lie. A bunch of it sounds like it was made up. That's why it's such a pain to have an absurd request like this brought to me. But she is right. It's highly likely the whole story is made up. If I had to point out anything concerning about it, it's pretty detailed for just rumor, and it leaves the same kind of impression the rumors for real spirits. But it's better to be safe than sorry. If it does end up true, then we need to act now, yeah? Okay, I'll do it. I hoped you'd say that. Better get rid. No, I'm not. I'm going alone. What? No way. That's not fair. I knew she'd complain, but I can't put her in harm's way. Listen, Moe, I need you to search for info. I've got no way to research these rumors, but you have access to a lot more than me. Use your position to gather information. I really hate sitting out and watching you do everything, but if that's how I can help best, then that's what I'll do, this time. If you find anything out, though, tell me, okay? I promise. It's settled. Sheeta takes out a notebook, rips out a page, and hands it to me. The address of the hotel is Masquerade. It's abandoned now, though. Meet me there at 8 tomorrow night. 8 p.m. You have to go at a specific time? The client set the time. Old lady said she'd call and help, so it's probably a scheduling thing. I don't have to handle this alone then. Plus, this is Yasuoka, so I'm sure she has some kind of plan in mind. Well then, I need to get to my other cases. Sheeta turns around heel and vanishes in the front door. But he's just suddenly back. What's wrong? Weren't you leaving? Nothing. I just realized a little late for the kids to be wandering around outside. Sheeta calls out the other two. Hey, you two, I'll drive you back, so hurry up and get in the car. Oh, is that okay? Then I'll take you up on that. I agree. It's pretty late. Sorry to trouble you. Well then, mister, I'll be going. Alright. So, new chapter. Very cool. The ticking of the grandfather clock echoes throughout the hall. How long has it been since those three went home? I sit and mull over what Machida told me. I have a bad feeling about this. It's perfectly reasonable to believe it's just a rumor. A normal case, even. But the more I think about it, the more I'm doubting it. I avert my eyes from the sofa. I suddenly ask its absent master a question. Of course, there's no way she'd reply. Next evening. I get ready to leave my room with the heavy steps. Don't let me save. The clock stays at 6 on the dot. It's still early to meet up. Early for the meetup time. Guess unconsciously I'm a little impatient. I'm already ready. There's no room to wait here in the mansion. Guess I'll go. I'll just kill time there if I'm early. I'll learn the truth. In and out. It'll be quick. Turn the car key. My mood improved somewhat. If it was added to spirit file, rumors of Red Riding Hood and other. Okay. Cool. Okay, looks like we still got one more to go with this one. And that's alright with me. You know what? I think because I got the good end, I just unlocked this. Because it's no way to get the story if, like, people died in the other chapters. Which makes sense. So let's do a raid. Yeah, we still got more Deathmark, which is very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. But It looks like that we're almost done though, regardless. So, yeah, I guess we're finishing this up next week, and then we're gonna start Silent Hill off the week after. But and also Mega Man Legends the week after. But I made this decision though because I was gonna start Silent Hill F today, but then I realized I'm gonna be away for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and frankly, I don't want to forget how to play the game. That's really what it comes down to. It's like, oh shit, I might forget what's going on. All right, everyone. Tomorrow, Yakuza, we're finishing up the side quest and doing story for once. And then, yeah, we're going to go raid Chris. So everyone send some love. Have a great night. And, yeah, everyone, remember to caffeinate. Bye!
I gotta bounce. My girl's waiting.